sunshine, listeners. The time is 10:01 a.m. and welcome to episode 20 of the forecast.
Hey. Don't talk so loud. Don't talk so loud. Shut up for a second. There is a frog in Philip's throat. Oh. That's wicked, man. What's up, Dookie Water? How you guys doing? I feel like I haven't seen you three, in like a day, in 24 hours. It's weird.
But it's so weird because we definitely did see each other.
Oh, that's so funny how you explain the joke.
We definitely did. I don't know why you're saying I didn't.
Man, I feel like I haven't seen you at all until just now.
John Romero, guy who made Doom.
Dude, it's kind of a good hair day for everybody. Might I say it's a good hair day?
You know, it's a thinking man's joke.
Yeah. Matthew decided not to show up to this podcast.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
He was a little late.
I'm reading something. Hold on.
You know, he joined the Beatles. You hear the band.
He joined the army.
Beatles.
He joined the.
Yeah, he got drafted.
He enlisted in the war on Christmas.
The war on
Mars.
Matthew is now an evil anti-Christmas goblin. He is a little Grinch.
Yeah. No, I was just looking up debt collector lore. Yeah, just never answer the phone from them. They should just
Am I on a watch list now?
No, it's just that they're trying to get you to admit that whatever debt they're calling for is yours, and once they have proof of the debt being yours, they can sue you. So
to me,
but you didn't give them anything.
But he did give them a soundbite of him saying "sure."
Wait, when you said when it asked for your name, you said yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. That just means your phone number is the same as the name, I guess.
They didn't get me to admit nothing.
Exactly. So whenever they ask, you say sure, because sure is not a legal affirmation in the eyes of the law.
You're right. I did say
But
sure.
you should also scream at them.
I should say...
That's also not a legal affirmation.
Saying you're inconveniencing me. You're inconveniencing
say nightmare,
me.
nightmare.
I feel threatened.
What is the nightmare thing from?
Nightmare, that was
Eric Andre.
where he was talking about him and his friend had an autistic kid in the freaking neighborhood, and what they would do is they'd lock arms around there and go, nightmare.
No, they would feed her LSD and then do that.
Oh my god.
It's a joke.
It's an
probably
Eric Andre
not
joke.
real. Yeah, that's so
Eric
Eric
Andre
Court of law and
season
all
one
that. Look
joke.
at my suit.
Sure.
Anything?
I can't. I told mom and dad they should watch Better Call Saul. Man, they've been watching that crappy lawyer show.
Suit.
They've been
Or
watching
Suits.
that awful soap, that lawyer soap. They need to watch Better Call Saul.
Watch a real show.
There's a guy in that show with huge freaking teeth. Like every time he talks, he's like this. He's like kind of like a squirrel, you know?
Yeah, he sucks.
It looks
No,
like a
but-
gopher.
Better Call Saul is probably more real than that
It
show.
is,
It's so
dude.
funny.
Instead of being, I have all the answers right here. This is how it's gonna go down. Oh, you can't intimidate me. And Better Call Saul, it's, so why aren't you doing this? Because I don't want to, idiot.
I don't have to.
Hey,
I know the book.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, man, I know the law, man. Don't tell me about the law. I'm gonna go read in the library for 8 hours till I find an answer, man. I'm drowning in paperwork, man. I can't afford to live, man.
And the main character, Jimmy, he went to some law school that, since it's not like an Ivy League school, his brother thinks he's not a real lawyer.
Which is messed up because Jimmy is a real lawyer.
Jimmy
is a real lawyer.
Community college is a real college.
He's a real lawyer.
He's a Zoom lawyer.
He's a Fiverr lawyer.
Oh my god. This is not legal advice.
Yeah, it is.
Graduated from Zoom University.
We're not
We're not
fitted to give legal advice, my friend.
He went to Face Cam High.
He went to Phase High.
He went to Face Clan High.
He was part of the VTuber club. Speaking of university, finals week.
I'm done.
You're done. I'm done.
I finished this morning.
You finished this morning, Phil.
I still got one test to take, but I did one last night.
Oh.
So anyway, I'll go back to another episode of the pod. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 20. 20. 20.
I finally
episode 20.
finally have a little bit time to do the podcast because
Oh,
we had
thank
recorded
God.
one last week.
Yeah, we did. It's a juicy one.
It's
well,
a
I mean,
juicy-
obviously that one's gonna come out first.
You've already heard it.
He's
Yeah.
a Juicy Jerry.
It was
in
fun.
the
It
It's
army.
the Juicy Jerry episode, everyone. It's
Jerry's-
the Juicy Jerry.
He's
episode.
gone now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
God rest his soul.
Flew
Yeah,
all the
man,
way
if-
back to.
If only he could be my political opponent and I call him Juicy Jerry in front of all my supporters.
Boy, were his arms tired.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking like the he got on the plane, it took off, and then when it landed, he was gone.
He just got
disappeared.
lost in the sky.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh,
He's
Lost in
he
transit.
phased out of the plane. He's just sitting there, just idle in the sky, just waiting for his connection to come back.
You hit the load barrier.
well." The fact that I don't have to worry about school is enough to keep me.
Did you ever worry about school?
Yeah,
You seemed so unfazed by it to me.
Well, that's
Well,
because he didn't care.
that's because I went to work,
Yeah, that's true.
so I could let my mind wander.
Dude, I saw somebody watering at the other Lowe's I went to, man. Made me think of you.
Thanks, man.
Made me think of you. I was like, oh, that's Tim.
Saw someone taking a
Did-
leak
did
somewhere
you see-
else.
Yeah.
Did you see how bad your posture gets and
Dude,
how
yeah.
how dead he is?
It was a woman. This was
Sorry.
at the Alafaya Lowe's location. How do you say Alafaya?
It's
Sure.
It's Alafaya, right?
Close enough.
I've heard Alafaya. Alafia.
Ooh,
so
tilapia. Mm.
That's screwed.
It's Alafaya.
That's probably how the PD says it. Alafia.
Where are you from, Lafayette?
Alafia.
We're Alafia PD.
We got one going down at Lafayette. All right, he's pulling into Waterford Lakes.
What Tierford Lakes?
So what'd you see at this Lowe's?
Nothing. I was looking for me and the female were looking for a bird feeder. She's got a cardinal in her tree in front of her apartment.
Did you guys buy? Did you spend any money there?
No, because all the bird feeders they have are just like shoddy and plastic.
Oh, like
Good.
a melody.
She wants to get like a wooden bird feeder, but also one that protects from squirrels because that tree also has squirrels and she doesn't want to feed the squirrels because those are awful and they suck.
You can't make a squirrel-proof feeder, man.
Poof feeder.
There's,
that's
there's
good.
no such thing.
It's good that you didn't buy anything over
Just
there. Don't
spray-
spend your money there.
I'm gonna buy Lowe's stock and then just shop there exclusively just to bump it up. Let's go.
That's
Timmy,
also
is
getting cut out.
Lowe's public? Lowe's is public, right?
I think so.
So Timmy, give me some insider info on Lowe's. Also, this isn't financial advice. Timmy, give me some insider info on Lowe's.
The green is going big. We're pumping the green. Don't post this part of the podcast.
the green.
but the green is getting pumped.
The green is getting pumped. You heard it here first. Wall Street Bets is going to hear this in the morning.
They're
The green is
working the
going
green.
big.
They're,
Buy
they're really
Lowe's.
drilling the green there.
This is not real. This is not real. This is not real. This is not real.
Refer to the disclaimer before these couple of sentences.
Look at my suit.
You're not allowed to sue us. Actually,
Because
we're immune.
Lowe's doesn't sell green. First of all,
All right, first of
and
all,
I-
the green isn't it's not even real.
and I
Okay.
know nothing about Lowe's stock. I don't.
You
pay
know
attention.
nothing about the green, which thereof
green
thereupon the green would be
Therefore, and
notated
henceforth.
the whereupon the green
I would
is mentioned
be-
in the forecast episode.
That's against Lowe's employee policy of sharing
course.
insider information. So
You can't do that. That's confidential.
I did not do that. I know nothing about it.
You could cut that out. That doesn't
Yeah,
make any
no. This is
sense.
where we get fired.
Well, I mean, I already did put my 2 weeks in. A week ago.
They
Can we
can't
throw
fire
a party
you.
for you?
I'm finally leaving Uniqlo
Cool.
after 3 years.
Yeah, we're gonna throw a party by leaving the state.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, man.
No, don't. Not that. I'm sure the listeners are dying to know what the straw was that broke the camel's back.
No straw, just putting my mental health first. Good paying job, just awful people. Just fed up with it. But if any of my managers are listening, just know you weren't the problem because you're here listening to me. And you follow the stuff that I do. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate you too.
Yeah.
You make Matthew smile.
Yeah. Good job, managers. But no, the higher ups at that job don't do any work, so I'm just sick of it.
Then become a higher up so you don't have to do work.
But then I just become part of the problem.
Ooh, sounds like
But it's not your problem anymore.
Sounds like Orange County PD.
Yeah, well.
More like Orange County PP. Hey,
So if
did you guys
there's-
go PP recently?
A couple 2-3 times. I'll tell you what about that. I'll tell you about
let's
that.
not.
Um
Phil had something to say.
yeah, what'd you have to say, Philip?
What?
What'd you have to say? You had something to say, Andrew said. Andrew said you had something to say.
So if those higher up positions don't do nothing, then why exist? Why don't they just remove those positions?
Because somebody's got to serve the lashings. Somebody's got to pretend they walk around and answer emails all day. Someone's got to.
Ever seen Christmas Vacation? Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass.
Kiss his ass.
That's
Happy
literally Uniqlo.
It
That's
really
Matthew
is,
leaning.
dude.
That's him leaving.
I'm Chevy Chase at the freaking like. What company even is that? What work does he do?
I don't know. Stockbroker or something.
I am Clark Griswold.
Oh,
in
you're
a
Griswold,
world
all right.
in a world of what's his boss's name, dude?
Captain
Oh,
Knuckles.
Criminy Jismus.
Captain Knuckles. I'm Clark Griswold
Clark
in a
Griswold.
Dude, speaking of Christmas movies, we have to watch Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah.
Can we
I
please-
really want to watch it.
We have to. Can we do it tonight? Do you work tomorrow, Timmy?
No, but I have I'm going to a concert tonight.
Dude, I'm gonna stab you in the back of the head at full speed.
Don't do that. I'm going to see Citizen in Drug Church tonight, man. Don't do that.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay, just
fine,
this
fine.
once. But say if you're gonna go see something like Broadside or something, then
It's
he would-
actually
he
at
would
the
get
same venue
That's cool.
that I saw Broadside at.
That's awesome, dude.
Saw
Thanks.
bros.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Um,
Down the hall, down the hall, down
no,
the
yeah,
hall.
we need to get our Christmas movie marathon on, man. It's in what 2 weeks, man.
Christmas
is all 2 weeks and 2 days.
Just hear those sleigh bells
Whoa.
ringling, jing.
That's
You're right.
crazy, right?
Your birthday's next week.
My birthday is next week. It's in 6 days.
It's on Wednesday,
We'll do
Today.
something the day before your birthday because I don't have work that day.
and I don't have school.
But I work all day on your birthday.
Cool, dude. Just what I wanted, I guess.
What do you want to do for your
That's
birthday?
okay because I worked all day on your birthday too. So
Yeah,
Matthew,
one of
what
those for you.
Matthew, what do you want to do for your birthday?
give you one of these. That's what I'll do for my birthday. I swipe the bottom of my chin at him. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do because I'm turning 23. What do 23-year-olds want?
Money.
Money and Pabst Blue Ribbon. I
And for their
guess.
hairline to grow back.
Yeah, come back, please. Actually, my hairline's solid. Knocking on wood here. Knocking on. Oh my God! Did you just break your chair again?
It's broken even more. This is the old chair.
Oh, that's
this is
the broken chair. Oh, okay.
All
So-
of our necks snapped.
Yeah. So last week I was sitting in my chair. I got up from my chair, my desk chair, and I heard a crack.
Oh my God.
So then I look under my chair. It's completely cracked all the way across in the front.
Dude, the freaking when Andrew said that in the Discord, and I was like, how did that even happen? And the Philip's response when he said "gaming too hard," like, got a hearty chuckle out of me. Just thinking about a dude gaming too hard
He's
that
just
his
a-
chair breaks.
He was cracked.
He just
was
drops.
He was a cracked
He was
gamer.
so freaking cracked.
But no,
Oh,
I literally
dude.
just got up from my chair and I guess like me like rolling forward and pushing myself off.
That sucks.
Just like
is that a comfy chair?
it is very comfy.
I
But
want
this is-
one.
Go sit in my new one.
I want.
It's a lot tighter than
because I
this
need a
one.
new chair. My chair has been the same IKEA one for the last 9 years.
But let's see. Yeah, it's like netting, so it's not a cushion, so it molds to your body.
So my tuchus don't sweat.
Yes, sir. And it also has like this
Oh, it's got
adjustable
lumbar support, too?
Lumbar, yeah.
Oh my God.
Although I barely use it because it seems to slide down after like an hour.
I see.
Maybe you're not supposed to be sitting at your computer for more than an hour.
Hey,
Oh,
how about,
who
how
would have
about
thought? What a concept, dude.
says the dude who hasn't sat in a chair properly in 4 years.
I've
So-
been living like a.
He's been living like a gargoyle, all perched up on it. But yeah, you can have it like straight up. You can even recline. You can have a little. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh.
But then your bed is like 2 feet away. So.
Yes, so that's why I have it like slightly reclined.
sleepy and gaming. Look at me, I'm sleepy.
Does anyone else?
Oh,
Does anyone
gamer.
else feel like a piece of garbage when like
What?
you have a, you have a clear schedule. You know you have no
Sure.
work to do or anything,
Sure.
and you decide to lay in bed and like scroll on your phone.
That's not a piece of garbage,
Timmy,
dude. You
I
got
still
nothing going
feel
on.
like
Timmy, I did that when I had things to do.
See?
Don't tell me anything about
no,
that.
like my twisted moldy brain thinks like, no, you got to get up and do something.
Yeah,
man.
you're a workaholic.
That's the curse of being in this family with these genes, where for some reason we're guilty by not doing work. We feel like we always have to be doing something for
It's
some cracked reason.
It's so strange that it's like inherited.
Yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like we're our parents' kids. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
And our parents are their parents'
And
kids.
they imprint their best and worst qualities onto us for
It's
some
almost
reason.
like our ancestors are still alive.
No offense to mom and dad, we love
In
you
us.
guys.
Yeah, it's just you guys like gave me everything bad about you. Thanks. That's pretty much it.
Come on, man.
But you taught me how to tie my shoes.
Hey, they taught me how to write with my left hand.
You taught me how to use a shoehorn.
They showed.
How many kids are using shoehorns these days? Let me tell you. Let me tell you about shoehorns.
Timmy, put in the video of Philip riding his bike.
I don't want to put no video, man, dude.
Make
I
it
am
into a GIF.
I'm like 3 episodes behind on the video portion of the podcast.
I'll put a link to that GIF in
There you
the
go.
podcast description.
There you go. I had a recommendation that somebody was saying we should just post the images that we talk about onto Instagram and just be like, this is from blank blank episode.
Like a photo
Sure.
album.
Like highlights.
That would be kind of sweet. It would bring people to the Instagram from
Yeah.
the podcast. If you aren't already following us on Instagram, we're 4 period, spell out period.
But you don't say the period when you say
Yeah, you don't say the
name.
4. You don't say 4 period. You
The
just
the
it's
period
4.
is merely for branding.
It's about time we
Yeah.
talk about it, you know?
Yeah, if you've been saying 4 period,
That's okay. That's
okay.
It
You're
was-
just stupid. You're slow. You just didn't get it.
It's not the brightest of the bunch.
Matthew's got steam coming out of his ears. He was kind of pissed to hear that people say 4
Not
period.
the sharpest tool in the shed.
But yeah.
I can't
Man.
believe this is episode 20.
Yeah, we've
been going for a
going strong for 20 episodes.
Yeah, and Timmy,
20 weeks.
You just turned 20 not too long ago.
Hey,
Whoa.
yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
Timmy turned 20 last
Did
week.
that on purpose.
The day after your birthday, we recorded the Jerry episode.
Yeti.
The Jerry episode.
jelly?
Jelly.
It's gonna be Lost Media. You're gonna have it on the Lost Media wiki just for podcast. The Jerry episode.
Well, the Jerry episode's coming out because that one's episode 19. So therefore, episode 19 has to come out before episode
Matthew,
20.
stop doing that.
I feel like calling it feeling geriatric.
What's the title of that one?
It might
gonna
just be the Jerry
What
episode.
about, what about Juicy Jerry?
Gerrymandering.
No, that's this episode.
No, this one's Juicy Jerry.
Gerrymandering politicians.
Gerrymandering. Haven't heard that one in a while.
We built
That's
a wall.
an AP term.
Gerrymandering. You don't hear that every day, you know. The term
Well, because-
gerrymandering.
Because politicians are just doing it silently, and it's more accepted now for some reason. But it's
No, I don't think anyone's okay with gerrymandering, Matthew.
Well, nobody's
I don't think
changing
anyone's
anything.
okay with Joey, by the way.
nobody's changing.
Hey, Philip, did you play that new Pokemon game?
No.
Oh,
Of course you did. That's the only thing you two have been talking about for like 2 weeks.
yes.
No, for the
it
past
is.
20 weeks, actually.
I just said that while yawning.
Yes.
Good for you.
So something funny happened.
Uh-oh.
I did a.
Why'd you reset your freaking game?
I did not.
Oh?
You can have new files just by making a new
Oh, that's
profile.
right. That's right. I forgot you could do that.
So I did that. I'm doing a new playthrough just so I can use Pokemon I never used before. And I was just resetting because I wanted a Piplup with the right nature.
What does that mean?
The nature boosts one stat and lowers another. So I had it lower the physical attack, which is useless on a Piplup, and then I boosted the special attack, which is very good.
Okay.
So I was resetting for one with a modest nature. That's what gives that. And on maybe like my 10th reset, after like half an hour,
Oh my god.
the uncatchable Starly you have to kill at the very beginning is shiny.
What? That's nuts.
What are the odds?
You can't catch
1
it.
in 4092. 4,092. No, you can't catch it because the only option it gives you is battle.
Oh, that sucks.
But I recorded it. I hit the record button on my Switch when it happened.
Kind of like how the Romans lived, you know.
Yes, they
only had the battle buttons.
They only did battle.
And well, they created the Italians, so what do you know?
What can you say? They learned it from the Greeks.
I mean, Charlemagne was just so obsessed with them. He just could not get enough of those Romans.
And now we got Charlemagne of today.
Charlemagne the God.
It's actually Charlemagne.
That guy sucks.
And now we have
Calling
champagne.
him out publicly. That guy sucks.
He makes people feel uncomfortable on his talk show.
He's just a very bad human being. You suck, Charlemagne the God. Did you know that Satan isn't actually like a guy? The word Satan comes from like anti or like other side or something like that. I don't remember. It's Satan is a concept.
It is the wrong.
That makes
It's
the
basically
against.
the enemy.
Yeah, that makes
The
sense.
enemy.
Satan is not a guy. Lucifer is a guy.
Yes, he's
Satan's
the fallen
not a
angel.
guy. Satan's not a guy. Satan's an idea.
He'll probably be like, yeah, I get that a lot. And a lot of people call me Satan when it's actually Lucifer. I go by
and it's
Lucy every now and then.
Sometimes people call me Sephiroth, and I'm like, no, that's my brother, the one-winged
Murray.
angel.
Bill Murray as Lucifer.
Yeah, some people call me Lucy.
Bill Murray with like crappy red paint all over him, just like, yeah, they like I'm not.
He's got like
really a
prosthetic
devil.
horns on his forehead.
It's like, so what are you here for? No, I've heard it before. I've heard this 1,000 times.
I'm pretty much the king of the underworld.
No, I don't
That's
carry
about that.
around a big pitchfork. That's a common
My
misunderstanding.
tail is not a pitchfork, I'll tell you that now. A trident, no.
I don't have a pointy triangular tail. I've said it 1,000 times.
I'm just trying to do Garfield.
Well, he was Garfield.
Live action.
That's
Yeah,
why.
that's his Bill
Oh,
Murray
but he was
impression.
also Peter Venkman.
lasagna right now.
Venkman said, "Oh, the goo."
He said,
he
"Oh,
goes-
the icky
said-
slime."
Make sure you don't get slimed by Ghostbuster.
No, that's Gex. That's a Gex voice line. You can't fool
Note
me.
to self: watch out for Slimer when in New York, or else you'll get slimed by Ghostbuster.
You would say slimed. Holy crap.
Oh, you just got slimed by Ghostbuster.
You got schismed by ghosting.
No, that's like one of my favorite pictures of all time. Put that on the Instagram. Am I right?
Yeah, put that up.
Oh.
Put that up. We talk about the big green.
Slimed by Ghostbuster.
That's who the big green is.
The big green is
the
Slimer.
big green is Slimer.
Mods are asleep. Ghost post. And it's just the
Ghost
Ghostbusters. It's Venkman, dude. Jesse Venkman.
More like Wankman.
Wakeman.
And
Wegmans?
cutting back in
Anyhow.
after a second.
I've never been to Wegmans. One of my friends works at Wegmans. Hi, Josh.
You know, I had
Bye, Josh.
I had a friend named Wakeman in high school. You know, she was a robot.
Is this going to be the Bill Murray impression podcast?
No,
No,
he's
that
doing
was-
Norm MacDonald now
Oh,
for some
okay.
reason.
Same guy, right?
You got slimed by Ghostbuster.
Slormed.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I almost said something and I forgot what it was.
Say it. I
No,
dare
I forgot what it was.
You been up to anything, Timmy, other than finishing school and like what was the first idea you had when you realized you're done with school? Like, what was the first thing that's like, I finally have time for blank?
Make more music.
Nice. You've been making a lot of
I want to
music.
make more music.
If you haven't noticed, this episode had new music for another little season of the podcast, I guess.
Jace.
We've had the same music for quite a while. I'm actually growing very tired of
I'm
it. But
sick of it,
the
man.
new version that you had arranged that I listened to is actually like probably the greatest thing.
Thank you.
The greatest thing for this that you've made, because you
Yeah.
haven't made anything for this.
Oh, yeah, like
So you already-
he had
you-
no creative
man.
input.
Yeah,
on
but
anything
You
whatsoever.
already topped out. Well, I didn't really, because he was the one that did it. I just gave you like an aesthetic to go off of, and you nailed it.
Thanks.
I feel like
Thanks.
And I will
Thanks.
keep making music.
good,
Men.
In that
because I think you're good at it.
be shrimping.
As for me, I've finished all my assignments, all my classes, all my finals, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can do whatever I want now. so I can game without consequence.
Dude, yeah, I felt the same way. I was like, now I have time to actually play Halo Infinite.
Yeah,
Like, I can sit down and sweat in Halo Infinite
the campaign
for 4 hours.
campaign dropped yesterday.
That game's real. I forgot.
Yeah, the game actually
I
came out.
forgot about it. My friends have been playing it, and I haven't played with them at all.
Oh, it's almost like they're not your friends or something.
Yeah,
I'm not their friends.
But I did make a reservation for Disney. I was like, you know what? Thursday, I'm going to Disney. And then woke up this morning. I was like, oh shoot, I can join the
Got some
virtual queue for
gabagool.
Rat Ride.
Got some GABA
for Rat
ghoul.
Ride.
Yeah. And I was able to join the virtual queue at 7 a.m.
Nice.
Although my position in the virtual queue was 74.
Is that far?
Not very.
It said the estimated wait time was 360 minutes. So it's
my
6
for the
hours
Rat Ride?
God.
from 7 a.m. Like when my boarding group will be ready will be 6 hours. So that's at noon. So I was thinking about bouncing at 11.
That's absolutely insane that people would wait that long.
No, that's the thing. It's you're in a virtual line so that you don't have to wait in line at the ride. You
Yeah,
just
true.
show up as your boarding group and they're like, all right, come on in.
That's fair.
Become a rat and see
yeah.
Chez Gusto.
Become Rat.
You let me?
The ride is cool,
I
but
know.
like, I don't think I'd ride it again. Just
Wait, you wrote it?
Yeah,
pass
Phil-
holder previews was
Oh,
like back
true.
in September.
Yeah.
I could have gone to the cast preview, but I honestly couldn't care less about Ratatouille.
About Rat
ride.
Race.
Rat
Ooh.
Race ride.
Ratatouille is a good movie. I really
It's
like
a really
it.
good movie, but like,
When was the last
the
time you
ride
watched
concept has been done a few times.
last time I watched Ratatouille, probably within the last year.
it? Yeah.
I just want a new ride, you know.
You want something new?
It's like I was riding the Penguin ride from
Dude, Tron,
SeaWorld.
Tron is coming, man.
Tron is coming. Guardians is
Oh.
coming.
Talk about Tron, Timmy.
I can't wait to ride it. It's another roller coaster at Disney. I love roller coasters.
I just
so
can't wait to
much.
have going on in my
But
ears.
still, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is a roller coaster too, and it'll have
Oh,
an
you're right.
inverted launch.
Well, they can invert my
Meaning that like your like vehicle will like turn around and you'll get launched backwards
Oh my
into the
God.
building.
that sounds insane.
Because you're rewinding. YouTube rewind style.
You know that big bridge that you see between the building and the big one?
That's the launch.
That's the launch.
That's the big orb.
Dude, because I love Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh yeah, I like being launched. Like that's an essential part.
It's like a
of,
Titan is throwing me.
Well, I mean that's
you go-
also in Tron. It's going to be a launch.
the fastest launch, actually.
the fastest sponge.
You go.
I want to feel it. I want
was
to be
real.
feeling it.
You go.
How fast is it?
Then again, 0 to 60 in like 1.5, one second?
God! What are you, John?
2 seconds.
1.5 is insane.
No, it's not 1.5. That's monted.
What are you,
Maybe
Jack?
like 2 or 3 seconds.
But here's the thing: that Rock and Roll Coaster isn't even the fastest ride on Disney property.
Oh, no.
That goes to test track at 64.5 miles per hour.
Yeah, but
But that's on a straight.
It builds
it's on
up
a
to
straight.
it.
It's on a straight, but also it's very short.
Yes.
That's why.
because-
That's why I have like a gripe with Test Track because it's so damn short. It's like you're having fun for a little bit. It's like the build up for Test Track is so lame. You gotta like ride it 3 times to actually like feel something. I feel
I
like
gotta ride it.
Oh.
Gotta ride it 3 times to feel
Yeah.
something.
Rock and Roller Coaster launch is 0 to 57 in 2.8 seconds.
that's not awful. It's still pretty fast.
That's
Well, look at
yeah.
Tron,
That's
though.
pretty much 0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
What's Tron's launch speed?
It reaches 60 miles an hour. It didn't tell me.
Tron Light Cycle Power Run at Hong Kong Disneyland.
Only Hong Kong's Disneyland.
God, that's so fast for
Actually,
what
no,
that
Tron,
ride is.
Tron is at
Yeah,
Shanghai.
that you're on a
That's
motorcycle.
insane.
Oh, is
A
that
light
Shanghai?
cycle.
yeah.
It is Shanghai Disney. Yeah.
Where's the?
I wish they replaced it with the Wendy Carlo version of Tron.
Which one is that?
It's
So it's just
one that
not
goes
that
dun,
fun.
dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
the
dun,
original
dun,
1982
dun,
Oh, got it.
just with
dun,
weird-
dun,
early synthetic music.
Such a
That's-
funny looking movie.
That's what I was finishing.
We talked
my-
about that already.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I finished my final paper to like just I put Wendy Carlo on shuffle.
Nice.
So it kept playing the Shining theme though. Like it just wouldn't stop.
Probably because there's like 5 different
So I was,
remixes
like,
of something.
I was sitting there like always peering over my shoulder.
Have you guys ever been banned from anything?
Well,
Well, I mean,
No.
we already talked
Kind
about
of,
the
Matthew.
Battlefield ban.
Well, Matthew got like
Oh.
shadow banned from Modern Warfare, but we already talked about that
yeah.
too.
I don't know what happened with that. I think it was my anti-police rants that I go on in the chat, but that's neither here nor there.
Nah, he was just too good. They thought he was hacking.
No,
You
yeah.
play a game about the military, okay?
No, yeah, I did get banned in Battlefield 3 for aimbotting
Uh,
because I wanted to get a certain weapon, but I didn't want to grind to get it. So I was like, let me just aimbot to get it.
Didn't we talk about?
Yes, we already talked
I
about
was
we
gonna
did.
mention your Modern Warfare 2, your hacks on Modern
Oh,
Warfare
yeah.
2.
Well, that was like 5 years after the game had already come out. That
You
I
got
did
it on
that.
PC, and you're like, oh, let me just hack.
Yeah, it was easy. You just run a little like .exe file and you prestige all the way to level 75, 10th prestige, and it gives you everything. That's
Funny.
because people had figured out that game already, and it was just so old that it was just like, whatever.
I feel like aimbotting would only be fun for like the death comms. Just hearing people rage. This guy's hacking.
No, yeah, it apparently it was very obvious when you would aimbot. But yeah, no,
standing
I
on
got
high rise and shotgunning people from the opposite
Well,
side.
no,
of the
I
map.
didn't hack in Modern Warfare 2. It was only in Battlefield 3.
Oh.
And then my ban carried over to Battlefield 4. So I couldn't play on a lot of servers in Battlefield 4 cuz my tag was like in a database, I guess.
All right, let's be fair. You just talked bad about the Chinese government, is all. You weren't actually hacking.
I knew nothing about the Chinese
No,
government.
He dissed on Bing chilling.
Philip, shut up. Glory to the CCP.
Put in the sound effect for Philip's social credit going up.
This is my reaction.
Oh, oh, bother.
Oh my god.
Oh, bother. What time is it? What time is it? I've got a rumbly in my tumbly. It's 10:38.
Yeah, we'll wrap up in a little bit.
Do your favorite poo impression, man.
Hi, it's me, Xi Jinping.
Bing chilling. Oh,
Low effort. Okay.
I got banned from Club Penguin for a week because I said crap.
I remember that. That was a big deal.
Racist, man.
That was a very big deal.
I think I
they-
think we may have said this already.
They send your mom an email. They send the parent an email whenever you get banned.
because I
And crap is a bad word.
I
That's
guess
a bad
because
word.
I said because my friend was like, dude, all right, now say crap. I'm like, dude, I don't want to get banned.
Dude,
And
say
they're-
crap.
And they're like, no, I said it before and I didn't get banned. So I was like, okay. So I said crap in the chat, and then I got the orange window saying you've been banned for 1 week.
Oh my god.
Do your schoolwork.
I went,
Do homework.
no. Dude, I remember waking up early, like the day a new party would start, and then I'd just like walk around, check it out before we go to school.
Oh my god.
I remember getting the new like dragon costume for the medieval party, and then tell my friends about it at school. Like, dude,
And then
this costume's so cool.
And you're at school and you're excited to go home and like go back to it.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You're like, oh, I got Club Penguin waiting at home, man.
Those are the days.
Being excited to go home and play video games.
I got Kim Possible on the Disney website waiting at home.
Oh,
no, that
yes.
The
That's
wrestling game.
Timmy, that was you yesterday.
No, it's
What do you mean?
Nothing.
It was
You're right. You're right.
what is it?
That was me.
the game where he plays Rufus and you make all the
Oh, yeah.
nachos.
Yeah. The nacho
talks
game.
about the
You need to put
naked
the
mole
soda
rat.
on the nachos.
Do you guys remember the wrestling game?
Yes.
Of course I do.
Yes.
Steel Toe.
Oh, this is awesome.
Put your mic up. Yes.
The wrestling.
The heavy and the spy.
Put your mic against the speaker, man.
The compression, dude. This is awesome.
That's it.
That dude has an iron foot.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like my back is broken just watching that.
It's just rock, paper, scissors.
I love that.
win
I
that
missed
game.
that.
You can't win that. But of course, everyone knows the legend of 625 Sandwich Stacker.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man.
That one's infamous.
That is God tier flash game. Like that goes up in S tier. With freaking like Papa's Pizzeria or something. I don't know.
I never played any
Tom's
of the Papa's game.
Trap-O-Matic, dude.
Timmy, make a song with this beat.
Wait, this isn't the one. This isn't the song. Oh, there it is. There it is.
This is like Ed, Ed and Eddie.
These progressions are kind of making me feel.
These the
certain
Coltrane
way.
changes.
Yeah, this man's playing
Giant
that
steps.
Coltrane. I miss those Flash games, bro. I'm so glad we did this and not Newgrounds.
Oh my god, we would have been like tainted.
We
had
would
it
have been.
for
We would have been
Newgrounds.
jerks.
Yeah, we would have been Kyle.
Or scared.
But no, we
We would
would
have been trolled. To put it blatantly.
we would have gotten trolled, dude.
I started my Newgrounds phase like when I was in 9th grade, but it was quickly snuffed out. Like I just it was like a few days I'd just be like, oh, I wonder what's actually on Newgrounds. Played a couple dress up games, but that's it.
Like
Watched
the Yoda
Ego
one.
Raptor.
Yeah.
He played Sonic dress up. You can make his own hedgehog. You make Goku the hedgehog.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You showed
It was more like Hatsune Miku, but we won't talk about that.
no.
And then you watched Hellbenders.
Yeah.
and then
And you said, "This is a story."
I would watch some of the
and Zach.
I would watch
crucifix.
some of the uncensored animations that animators would put on YouTube, but then the uncensored version would be
Spaz
on
Kid.
Newgrounds. Yeah, the uncensored Spaz Kid videos. But that was the extent of my Newgrounds phase. Thankfully, it didn't go anything past that. It was just
And then you listened to Sleepy Cabin once.
I don't think I ever did actually.
And then Phillips over here listened to every single episode.
I
of
think
Sleepy
I
Cast.
think I literally only listened to like a highlights episode, and that was it. Like on YouTube, those people are so troubled. Like I don't want to get a mental illness just by listening to them.
you get a mental illness
Oh,
and an aneurysm
that
by listening
reminds me-
to Corey.
Have you seen that tweet about like the person talking about how coronavirus hasn't killed as many people a year as cancer, but we don't have cancer masks?
Somebody said that.
Yeah, like an actual like representative.
It was
So
that-
for
I think it was that stupid chick from last year who
Was it
who, like, brought-
Marjorie Green or whatever her name is?
Something
Thing.
like that.
That
Yeah, she-
moron.
Yeah, she was like, I brought a notebook to take notes on this, and it was completely blank.
Dude,
Take notes on this.
take notes on this. I'm flipping the bird. This one's for you, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Fly high.
We're all flipping the bird at you.
high.
This is the pitchfork.
If you don't want to string up politicians, then I don't want you here.
I'll leave that in though.
Ida vehemente.
This is pretty much what I think about politics. Pointing at the upside down White House.
No,
We're here at
it's,
the upside down White House.
How about Naked Chimp?
Oh, have you ever seen a naked chimp? Pull that video.
I take Naked Chimp and raise you Moose getting hit by a car.
I take your moose getting hit by a car and I show you Screaming Gibbon.
No, I take your screaming gibbon, put it in my steam box, and smoke it.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of Steam,
You're a genius.
I got another unusual fire for my victory lap I unboxed.
Andrew just got another NFT in Team Fortress 2.
Yes,
Move on,
it's
moving
worth-
on, moving on.
Old news. It's definitely worth more than $50. I'll tell you that.
Cool, sell it.
When there's a price on it, because there's only 2 of them in the game right now.
Oh my god, the way Andrew's phone is sitting reminds me. I was at work. I was at the register. It was like amongst like all this holiday shopping madness, and this girl was like, I was helping this girl out, and she had her phone like tucked into the like front pocket with the camera face. Well, no, it wasn't even a pocket. It was like tucked into her pants, like in the middle of her torso, with the camera pointing at me. And I was like thinking to myself, is this girl like filming me? Like, is that what this is? Like, why? That's the most unusual way to place your phone. And I just stared into the camera.
It's her body cam.
Yeah, I was like, why are you like? If that's what it is, why are you filming?
What player class were they?
They were like they looked like a healer.
Oh, so blonde, thin face.
I don't even understand the question Philip was asking. I just
He was asking like healer, mage, warlock, knight.
It was not a warlock.
Were they a white mage or a black mage, Matthew?
They looked like they dabbled in the dark arts.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Um,
So they were green skinned. They had
They had a big wart
wiry
on their
hair.
nose.
they had really long, pointy ears.
They had warts. They had,
They had coils. They had warts.
They had electricity coming out of their fingertips.
Long
and frankly,
fingernails.
they had a frog in their pocket.
And
so
and then like they scratch their hair and a little spider crawls onto their hand and they don't even realize it.
It's like, I don't even care. I got spiders in my hair. It's
They-
like, I don't even care.
And then she drinks water and a little homunculus comes out of her mouth and just it disappears.
See, that's just
that's
like,
just the elite.
That's just Joe Biden. We
That's
just
the-
described Joe Biden right
no,
now.
that was Hillary Clinton.
that's the top 1%.
Did you forget to me?
They're all
forgot.
dark mages.
Sorry.
They're
but
all
drink your
warlocks and
tap
goblins.
water.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which, nice, dude. That's awesome. That was so good, dude.
yeah. Speaking of witches, the Ghislaine Maxwell trial.
And that's where
Moving on.
that's where we cut off. No, but it was funny because I just like stared directly into the camera, and because you know that one trend where it's like girls would put their phone in their back pocket,
and see who looks.
yeah, and see who would look.
Which is strange because the way she positioned her phone, you're gonna look. It's like, why is your phone
yeah,
just there?
Timmy, I think you're just explaining your way out of looking.
I've mentioned this before, but it's just such
You should have
it's-
looked at it like a dad.
It's an incredible trait of human nature that we are so enamored with ourselves.
And
We look at a mirror, we're like, whoa,
no,
you
it's,
see a
it's
camera,
facing,
you're
it's
like,
faking.
can I see it?
It's facing the other side, so you only see the lenses.
No, I know, but like you see the camera and you're
yeah,
automatically camera. I can see myself if I look through this.
Humans, yeah, we do have an innate sense to look at the camera lens and like stare into camera lenses for some reason. I guess that's just because we all agree upon camera means picture of me.
Camera means say cheese.
Picture.
Yeah.
You sound like John B right now. Take a picture.
Take a picture of me.
of myself.
Man, what's John B up to, man?
No good. That's for
He's
sure.
apologizing.
What?
I haven't watched him in a while, but one of his recent videos, there was something like unethical about him catching fish. Like something he did in that video was, I didn't really dig into it because I think he deleted the video, but he posted like an apology talking about like how much he preaches like safe catch and release.
Oh, he just like
And he did something in his last video that people were like, hey, that's not John B.
I see.
That's not real angling.
He probably tore the hook out too fast,
Or he, yeah.
Or like
or he just
We've all done it.
he landed a fish on accident.
We all accidentally.
it tore the jaw out of a fish.
Oh no.
I did.
I accidentally scaled and gutted a fish on accident. Just one swift move, like oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I have to eat this one. Damn it.
Guys, look, I'm sorry.
See that? Well, hold on. Let me go into fish politics real quick. As Philip's wearing the bass sweater.
glub glub. Go
Always
ahead.
tanked.
Sorry, vegans, but like, just eat the fish. Like, if you mess up, like, and it's not a safe way, like, if you know the fish isn't gonna live after what you just did to it, just eat it. Take it home, sell the scraps, throw the scraps into the woods or something. Put it out of its misery.
Just
at
don't
least.
let it sit in the water. And
The entire act of fishing is unethical in and of itself, to be honest with you. Even though it was one of the very first ways we hunted and gathered. But like
It should only be
fishing,
for hunting.
Yeah, fishing for sport is unethical in and of itself because you're just like catching these fish and throwing them back in with holes in them.
like, ha, I got it.
Like,
I got another one.
like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand if you're hunting for food, but hunting for sport makes no sense to me. Then you can say, oh, it's for population control. But then why do anglers just catch and release? Because you're just putting it back into the pond. Like, what's the point there? If you're catching and eating, then I understand the like population control of that. like that aspect.
Or you put on the side of your boat and go,
And then
Yeah.
people try to be like, it's one fish. It's just
Yeah,
one.
dude.
Yeah,
John
there's
B.
plenty of
didn't-
fish in the ocean.
John
Come
B.
on.
didn't have to apologize, is what I'm trying to say. Because I guess if you're really into fishing, you have nothing else to worry about.
It's just the fact that he's
yeah,
never done
he's-
anything
yeah.
like that on his channel.
He
And
made a
for him to
mistake. He
just-
slipped up. He
Yeah.
slipped up.
That's not you.
We all slip
That's
up.
not John B.
But
That-
like his comment section was filled with like people like, dude, it's fine. We've
Okay,
been watching
good,
you for
good,
so long.
good. I'm so glad the consensus was like, dude, you did nothing wrong.
Yeah, so it's like, who even said anything? Was it just John B?
it
Like,
was,
man,
it
I'm
was the
sorry."
voice in the back of his
It was a
head.
one guy moment.
Yeah, it probably was.
It was the one negative comment out of the sea of nice
He
comments.
probably got
And
an
that's-
email from his sponsor.
And that's why YouTube
Maybe.
disabled dislike counter.
It was because of the John B. scandal. We're not calling it a scandal. We're
And
not
that's
calling it
the
a
world
scandal.
of angling.
I need to get back out there.
Dude, yeah, you haven't fished in a while.
to fish.
What was it? What was it? It was
not
that's
season-
the
it's not in
story of
season.
the green guy.
Spring, dude. Oh, it's almost
He's ready.
feeding
He's
time.
ready for feeding time.
Bass are gonna start spawning. Harmon, if you're listening,
Timmy,
Come
get ready.
back.
get ready,
This
baby.
is our SOS.
Timmy, make the outro the Grinch's Ultimatum song.
I don't think Pilot Red Sun would want that.
He doesn't know who we are.
He doesn't want anyone using it.
He doesn't know who we are.
But that's just the Christmas season.
If he wants
Yeah,
us,
that's
if
true.
he wants us to take it down, we will.
We will, but yeah,
It's a good song, man.
it's all right.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it's
not like he's-
Christmas time, so
It is Christmas time. No, we'll use our new outro for this one. I actually do like the new outro too.
Yeah. Wait,
Timmy,
what was
you
the
can
intro then?
Same song, right? It could be the same song, right?
Intro and outro.
Yeah. It's just like the
different parts.
intro. Yeah, the
Okay,
intro
okay,
is going to be
okay,
the
okay. I
first
see.
part. The outro could be the last part.
I see. Okay. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much for listening.
Get ready to hear that new outro. It's
really good. It's coming.
It's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming.
Follow us on
You're-
Instagram. Follow us everywhere.
At
Subscribe.
4 period.
At
Subscribe.
period, Linktree, Anchor, wherever you get your podcast.
If you haven't watched that freaking Disney video, I worked really hard on it.
we got Wet, we got Domu, and Philip was a spy. Check it out.
Hey yo,
Eh,
Philip, say something.
Say
and
something.
you say something and it better not be Bing Bong.
Merry Christmas.